We did it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday. We made it to Monday. Hooray. Woo! It's Monday. Oh, God. Happy Monday. Welcome in, Decky. Welcome in, Mark. Hope yous are good. Happy. Welcome to bonus stream. Yeah, so we're probably going to go for like an hour and a half or so. Just do a little bit of Sonic on the Master System grinding. Not too exciting. Mark, congratulations. Spoilers. It was a great race. I had to go to sleep, but I watched the VOD this morning. It was close, man. That time belies the real shiz. Not belies. Belies? I don't know what I'm saying. It's too early in the morning for me, but I've got tea. I'm very excited about my one. The chances of Meteor missing all the attributes. All right, but yeah, I'm excited. You couldn't write it. Okay, bear with me. Blink, blimp. But yeah, I'm very excited for my one Wednesday, 7 p.m. Me against Flame Wheel. I reckon he's gonna twat me, because he's a former speedrunner of Tenchu, and he knows the game inside out. He can quote like every single line of dialogue. But I still think it's gonna be an epic match, and I'm looking forward to it. Very excited. Okay, let's load up video game graphics. And we're just going to see how far we can get on Sonic on the Master System, because I think it's a bit trickier than I expected. And it would be nice to be able to clock it. It'd also be nice to know where more Chaos Emeralds are. Can't explain that. I'm not quite sure how the Chaos Emerald side of things works. There it is. I just think this is a fascinating. It's fascinating that this game even exists. It's just a demo. Stop judging me. He's gonna get hit by the crab. Alright, we're ready. We're ready for action go time now.
Three, two, one.
What better way to start your week than with an 8-bit version of a beloved classic? And look, it's got map graphics. I really appreciate map graphics. I think that's... And it's not just for, like, the world that it shows the map. It shows the map for each level, I think. Or did I make that up? I might have made that up. It might only do it for the world, actually. So yeah, so the thing with Chaos Emeralds on this game, different to the Mega Drive, it seems like you just have to know where they are. Is it better than the GB version? Yes, Decky. I can say with confidence. It's a little bit more janky than the Mega Drive version, I'd say. But it's much smoother and tighter than the Game Boy Advance version, easily. And we don't even know, we haven't seen everything it's got in its locker yet. For example, look at this. You can jump right over a set of rings, right into spikes. Can you do that on other games? I don't like if you want to go backwards, it'll only give you like a pixel. Oh, it gives you more if you keep doing it. So, I don't really get that bit. Like, oh, we're going to show you a ramp mechanic, but its default setting is for you to miss everything. Like, it's level 1, it's a kid's game. Let people collect some rings, it's fun. Maybe you would have sold more games. There we go. But that's like, you have to be very deft with the controller to collect any of these rings. Like if you just, oh my god. And now I've lost them all, and it was all a waste of time. Woo! So yeah, with this game as well, if you get hit, you lose all your rings, and that's it, they're gone. I don't know what I was expecting. You can't, like, pick them up as they bounce around, because the Master System just couldn't handle it. Yuji Naka's dream of all of the rings bouncing around couldn't be realised on the 8-bit system. To be fair, Sonic the Hedgehog, I think it's more innovative than people give it credit for. I think the Mega Drive one I'm talking about, the original, I think people just think, oh, Mario was dominant, Sega wanted to get in there, they made their own platformer, and it was a cool character. I think there's more to it than that. Things like, you know, the fact that he would run up and down curved terrain. Mario never did that, it was always flat. What other platformers did that? That in itself was a revolution. The momentum that you could generate, where with Mario, you've got a fixed cap on your top speed. Sonic, depending on how you manage the terrain, you can fly. Even on Sonic 1, you can fly off the screen. You can break the sound barrier if you spend a little bit of time messing around with your ramps and stuff. There's much more control to the jumps based on your speed than there is in other platformers. It had a lot going for it. And the graphics were the greatest graphics that have ever been told for the time. But I think the way history remembers Sonic is... it's got its fans, who are mostly weirdos, but it was just a less good version of Mario, really. Sega needed to do a platformer to compete, and then they did this. I don't think that's fair. I'm going to avoid that. This whole section is the antithesis of fun gaming for people all over the world. It's like, we're going to show you the first ramp, learn how to use it. By the way, you cannot use it to collect rings. If you do, you will die. on level 1. Let the kids have a little bit of fun on level 1, for fuck's sake. I think those are down arrows are a checkpoint. It's just, if anything, this is so far a showcase to how brilliant the Mega Drive version of Sonic was. Hello, Stormy. Happy, well, for you, I guess it's Sunday night. Happy Sunday, mate. Hope you had a nice night. Yeah, I'm not going to be on long myself. Just a little quick one before work. Sonic, welcome in, Blink. Happy, I imagine, Sunday night for you as well. Yeah, I'm not bad, sir. Just pissing around a little bit on some 8-bit Sonic graphics. Ruminating on the differences between this and the 16-bit version. And the impact Sonic had on the universe. Oh, we're in. Welcome to bonus stage. Yeah, hope you're good, guys. Nice to see you. So this is the bonus stage. To be fair, it's different to the fake mode 7 of the Mega Drive. I would say the mode 7 one is the Mega Drive one's a better game. Okay, I think we can settle on that. Even though we've not seen all of this, maybe this has got other things in its locker. This is not bad. It's better than the Game Boy Advance version. I think there's another item over here. Although the music's good. 8 bits is not like... I thought that was going to kill me there. Cheers for that, Blink. Can you not now? Can you, like, let's put that joke to bed now. You're genuinely killing me, viewers, man. Oh, see what happened again? Cheers, pal. Too late, I'm dead. I don't know, like, I mean... Now he's gonna guzzle ass from his gun. Fucking hell. Like, I know we are not afraid to make sex jokes on this channel, but I think there's, like... There's sex jokes and then there's, like, vulgar for the sake of vulgar. And I'd like to stay away from the latter, if possible, please. I know it's a little bit hypocritical. Yeah. Love it. Ass. Can you just not talk about boobs, please, guys? I'm trying to, you know, front page. Okay, no, boobs will always be allowed. Get the frick in here, walk. Happy Sunday night, I imagine. Hope you're good. Okay, I give up. I give up. The channel is what yous make it. The fuck? You do live. Get the frick in here, Gromlabs. Happy Monday, mate. What a time to have a Monday. I'm supposed to be finding Chaos Emeralds. Where the fuck are they? How does it work? It's like magnets. I know. Who am I to dictate what happens on my own channel? Did you tell me? I don't think that you did. Such arrogance. Who the fuck do I think I am? I has epic latency. Love epic latency. I normally find if you close the stream and then select it again from the list on mobile, it gets better, but it's never ideal, is it? Well, we gotta continue. So I'm trying to find emeralds, but I just don't think they exist. I gave you good luck, you tit. Wait, what do you mean with the name? I don't understand what you mean by that. Okay, I think I'm actually glitched. I think I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck. But I'm not going to get to the end. Oh, I got to the end. I'm just a liar all around. I named the file Q. What did you do that for? Because I'm on mobile at work. A black hole for signal, apparently. Yeah, mobile is awful. But I do find sometimes it'll give you improved latency if you close it or swipe it to the side and then open it again. It'll still never be as good as desktop. Alright, now we're on... Okay, it's a boss level. Well, congratulations, Blake. I made up for you, mates. Hello, you absolute champion of the world. We got a world record holder in chat, ladies and gentlemen, of Breath of Fire, which is a video game. Not a dental supplement. Memorialize now. The file was called Q. I get a privilege if I close the app and start work. Yeah, but fuck that, mate, innit? Happy Monday, everyone. So did anyone play this growing up? Are we all Nintendo fanboys? None of us had a Master System. I understand it amongst the Americans because the Master System was like as rare as gold dust. But amongst the UK majiggities, uh-oh.
My ass is exploding over why are so many simple-minded Morans literally losing their minds over the stream title and tags now being displayed at the top of the screen. They can't handle it and I cannot work out why it's such an issue. Like RN, there's two guys in shorts chat bitching about it.
Right now, even this wait, can someone load up shorts chat and check if there's two guys bitching about it? Because if there's not, then we have to establish that Phil's chat shit. Definitely not a copy. No, Phil's wouldn't do that. Get the frick in here. Happy Monday, mates. Welcome in. Always a pleasure. I hope you're good. Thank you for opening with arse blasting. We're trying to teach Blink to be more... I mean, it's the cum guzzling. I don't know why that triggers me. I think that one's a bit too far. I guess arse is exploding. That's just normal life. Everyone has to have their arse exploded at some point. But I think most of us try to avoid guzzling cum. At 7 AM. Exactly. It's not what you want to think about. It's the first thing in the morning, is it, Dick? You normally leave your cum guzzling till about after lunch, I'd say. But thanks for the sub, Phil. Thank you very, 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 very much for the long-term support of the channel. Means a lot, mate. There is in your time zone. Oh, okay, so you're not chatting shit. Diarrhea's a bitch. That's probably partly what it is, Blink, as well. No, then again, no. It's just all the time for you. 24/7 cum guzzling. Chat comments. Where's diarrhea's? Yeah, I know. Like, what? H-O-R. Like, isn't the O in there? You start yours after breakfast? Yeah, but you're like an early bird, aren't you? Anyway, this is the Janet Jackson song. There's the Chaos Emerald. Right, I'll show you how to get a Chaos Emerald. Right, this is... So what's an interesting thing about this version of Sonic, which might add some value to it in the long term, is you sort of have to explore to find the Chaos Emeralds. That's the first one I've seen, so I think we've already missed one, to be honest. Ah. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there. She definitely robbed that song off this. But then again, Michael Jackson did some music for Sonic 3. Shut the frick up, Deck. Just shut the frick up. Get to bed, mate. It's past your bedtime. But yeah, Michael Jackson worked on Sonic 3, so I reckon, like, Janet's being like, oh, I don't know what my next song should be, Michael. And he's been like, you know what, I'll sort you out. I've just been here speaking to these Sega lads there, they'll have something for us. And she was like, really, do you reckon? And then he comes back like a week later, he said, no, you can't use it, but we'll just copy it, I'll tell you what it went like. Basically, okay, Michael, how did it go? Hee hee, Shamon, chippy jogger. And then she put it together from that. Labs, is there still a strike? Oh, you're on about Deck Labs. Ah! Decky's got a race on Friday. That was a perfect reenactment. I've seen the documentary, Phils, but I'm bound by an NDA that I've just broke because that's how much I care about you guys. I can't hold a ring to save me life. What time do I go sleep? Oh, he said stream. Sorry. I read it as strike and I didn't read the correction, so I thought he was talking to you, Deck. I normally go to bed anytime between 11 PM and 1 AM. And I might try to move the stream from Friday. Grom Labs, why do you ask? Because I'd quite like to watch Deck Labs versus Adrian on Crash Bandicoot the Musical in HD. Reasons. I don't know at this point. Oh god, when you're on these collapsing platforms, sometimes it'll eat your jump. Angel wasn't telling lies. Mate, you made me curious now. What's it all about? Was you planning something? Because I don't want to mess up something you were planning. But I can't plan around something that I don't know what it is. Not you, Blink. I'm talking to Grom. Just a generic ass play. Okay, yeah, no. I understand. You just wanted to know whether I'll be guzzling anything around that time. We need your love reaction to something extreme before Christmas. You can probably work it out from that. Live. Right, okay. Oh, I need one ring to get an extra life. I'll bet you that's the end of the level. It fucking hates me. Okay, I think I know what you're referring to. Will it matter if I just let you know when I'm going to be live ahead of time, Grom Labs? He needs me love. Well, he can be a bit coy about this type of thing, Grom, but he's actually a very gentle, passionate soul. Oh god, this bonus stage is a little bit more majiggadied. Get to the extra life graphics. Yes. The rest doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. Okay, mate, well, I'll try and let you know as far ahead as I can. But if you don't hear nothing, then probably Friday. But I'll try and switch it from Friday because I would like to watch our Deckers. Oh, see the gamer instinct kick in there. Just had a feeling. I went left. I employed my Metroid level experience. And I was rewarded with the extra life graphics. But we've only found one Chaos Emerald. We've only even seen one Chaos Emerald in the whole entirety of... And that extra life immediately was irrelevant. Wait, can I get it again? No. I wish you luck killing Mad Robo Doctor with mad animal brutality skills. Thanks, mate. It's definitely tricky. Okay, Blink. Cheers, mate. And thank you for your understanding. Look after yourself, pal. And congrats again, you absolute JRPG Gulch Maniac. Okay, I've got a little system going here. Hell yeah, we did it. See, it doesn't seem to have... Or maybe it does, but you know the way Sonic 1, it's got different theme tune for each world. This one seems to have... It'll reuse tunes. That was one of my favourite things about Sonic 1, is like the different music when you get to a different zone. Right, so we're on World 3. I don't know how many worlds there are. I think Jungle is the furthest world I've ever been. And this is the new tune. Got tea. Wait, is my tea cold? It's getting there. We'll try and do this level. Right. Keep an eye out for Chaos Emeralds. I do like the melodies, but it does feel a little bit like a baby version. What, you mean Sonic on the Mega Drive was for adults? Shut up. Just shut up. Ah! It's not that much of a baby version because it's tricky to play, but then again, kids' games were like that in the 80s and early 90s. The problem is as well, there's quite a bit of slowdown, and it'll come and go. I don't mind slowdown when it's consistent, but it comes and goes when you're in the middle of a jump, and you've got to adapt on the fly. Ah! And I'm not well versed enough with the Master System as a platform. It seems, I mean, to be fair, if this was a NES, I'd be impressed. Lots of colour, mostly fast, got background graphics. I think the Master System is a bit more capable than the NES, which just goes to show it's not a meritocracy. Whoa, you don't understand how good that jump was. Needed to be. I think with the Master System, one of the mistakes Sega made is that they were very insistent on making most of the games themselves. Even the games that were arcade ports, Sega would do the port, whereas Nintendo would have a lot more third parties on camp. And even though Nintendo was strict with the third parties that they had and gave them lots of rules they had to follow, they did have that third party support. Whereas Sega, I think Sega potentially could have had the third party support, but Sega were more like, we're gonna make all the games. And that's why I think partly the Master System's library is a lot smaller. There did end up being third-party support for it. That's a really difficult jump. Where the frick are these Chaos Emeralds, man? They're not even in the game. Oh god, these ones don't go back up. Ah! You ever danced in a waterfall? The pale moonlight. Those checkpoints boxes, for some reason, cause a lot of slowdown. Anyone seen a Chaos Emerald? I ain't seen nothing. That didn't work. Oh, it did work that time. No! It's too exciting for a Monday morning. We need to slow it down. Can me life counter go over 9? Can it go to 10? Or are we just... Does 9 just mean that we're the Ultra Gulch and it's capped? What are the chances we can land on the floor here? Whoa, it's got a current. Okay, okay. You gonna go practice Crash? Yeah, mate, probably should, yeah. Look at Sonic and Jantic Fanny. Much love, peace, in a nice way. In a nice way. Thanks, Dech. Look after yourself, pal. I'll catch you on the flip side. Sweet dreams in HD. Right, I'm gonna drink me tea before it goes cold, and then I'm moan at you for it being cold. Look, we're in the jungle getting towards the mountain. It looks like there's a castle at the top of the hill as well. The map graphics are phenomenal. All the attributes you want to see in a map game. It makes me... It's curious to me that, like, this is the one that was obviously the more budget game. And it had a map. I love seeing a map. Even if you can't, you know, move around on it like you did on Mario. Even if it's just an image. I just think it adds a lot to the world building. But you can run into problems then where if you change up a level design and it breaks the map, I guess. But just do the map last, you know what I mean? It's not that hard. Okay, this is the level we got up to last time. This is a notorious level because the Master System, the way it works, okay, is it won't scroll back down. I mean, it probably can, but it won't. So after you've scrolled the screen up by jumping up to a level, going below there now kills you. And it's not intuitive. No, yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. The Ghouls and Ghosts one, I mean, the Castlevania one is good, but the Ghouls and Ghosts one, that's like an iconic thing in video games for me. That I had an idea about 4 years ago to include that in my stream. I wanted it to be, you know, the way we've got the paths through a series. I wanted to have, like, so for example, this would have Sonic 1, 2, 3, Master System, and then after that it'd have like CD, Chaotix, whatever. and it'd just scroll slightly, and it'd go. "Da, da, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba." That was the idea I had about 4 years ago, but I never get round to implementing my ideas. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Just need to quit my job. Oh, we got a lot of slowdown. Okay, what happens if you get 2 shields? I did well on the Mario one. Thanks, mate. I mean, I'm gutted that we're not able to continue that map for the time being. I really wanted to get all the way through, but you know, it's just on pause. Exactly. Gonna win the lottery. The dream of streaming 24/7 shall not die. Oh god. Okay, so these logs collapse. But thanks, mate. Okay, the logs are gonna collapse. See, I imagine if you're a little baby. I shouldn't speak too soon. But I imagine if you're a little baby's first platformer, this would be the level ingrained into your brain. It's like, oh my god, it's horrible. But you know, talking to a guy who's completed the lost levels. I played video game before. Oh, the log collapses. Oh no. Penis! Get the frick all the way in here, you offensive bastard. Happy, and other profanities. You can't explain that. I'm looking for... No! I'm looking for a Chaos Emerald. I can't get my head around that way the screen scrolls. The log collapses. Oh no! Anyway, let me tell everyone about reverse warp pipes. That indeed was a death, mate. You ain't never seen a death looks this bad. But it wasn't my fault. Can I just stress that? Death there, thanks. Look, when it's like, I think, you know what it... That's really harsh, come on. I've got to put that down to bad game design. Well, yeah, when you haven't got your shield, the game is a lot smoother. Whoa. Alright, don't jump unless you're certain that you want to go higher. Because you're going to take away your floor. There's some philosophy in there. It's kind of like a walk before you can run. Walk before you grom type of philosophy. Don't jump unless you want to go higher. Unless you're prepared to give up the ground below. If you're not ready for that, then don't do it. This game is actually 50 levels of terrible with that scrolling bullshit. Could it have been intentional? Like, what's that platform there for? I reckon there's a chance of there being a Chaos Emerald. Let's go. Let's check it out. There's fuck all. I had to do the lowest jump you've ever seen in a video game to make that ledge. Without it disappearing. No! Do you know what I love? The Mega Drive Game Over music for Sonic. It's literally the most trolly sound. Oh, come on. That was the game's fault. It's like... Potentially a naive attempt to create a challenge, Shorty. Which I guess it does achieve that end. I mean, it's got enough capability to scroll up and down. I don't feel like that's an oversight. Personally. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm being forgiven. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Like that happens in Ninja Gaiden. When the same thing happens in Ninja Gaiden, and you could say, oh, that was an oversight. But then the same thing happens in Ninja Gaiden 2. So it's not an oversight, they're just knobheads and they hate you. It has to be designed specifically, exactly, but why? Yeah, it's a fair question. Alright, we did it anyway, we did it. Maybe just a cheap way to make it more challenging. I guess. Alright, we're now on Jungle Boss. We've never seen this before. This is the first time in the history of the planet that Jungle Boss has ever been seen. Get hype. Am I supposed to... Okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Hello, you absolute dickhead. Uh-oh. Oh! I've completed the lost levels, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. Ninja Gaiden, I think, is an oversight, and why it's still in 2 is called no playtesting or listening to fans. I think they did it on purpose, mate. I think they knew. Oh. I might be a little bit shit at video game. Don't tell anyone. Because the prophecy's meant to be true. But yeah, I hope you to see you on Wednesday when I race against Flame. Racing Tenshu 1. You knew! But it's not going to be on this channel. It's going to be on the Wheel of Struggle channel. Okay, this is tough, man. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Ways to continue, why don't we? So yeah, on Wednesday, I'll put it in the Discord, but on Wednesday, 7 PM GMT, I'm going to be racing Tenshu with Flame Wheel, but it won't be on this channel. I can't reach. Looks like a constant boner. It scrolled down here, yet it can't do it. Those bastards. I wonder, I bet you there's a Chaos Emerald across there. You know what, let's risk it for a biscuit. There was an extra life. Gamer Instinct kind of let us down, but kind of paid off. Okay, let's do it. But yet I haven't seen the Ninja Gaiden new one. But I'm happy that they're making it. I actually played the first Ninja Gaiden. This is ridiculously hard, this boss, you know. I played the first Ninja Gaiden on the arcade when I was a kid. The life won't be there anymore. But it was a completely different game. It's a beat 'em up. And also it was called Shadow Warriors in Europe, because obviously Ninja, they can't call it Ninja because children would literally commit seppuku if that word got in front of their eyes. How does that not connect? Right, let's just weigh it up. Okay, I see. To be fair, this is trickier than most of the bosses from Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive. So that was rigged. That was rigged. This is like the adult version. Game over, man! Yeah, I've not seen Blasphemous. The Turtles game looked really... Oh my god, I still don't get the extra life on a continue. The Turtles game looked really well made, but gameplay-wise, it lacked a bit of the insight I would have hoped for from an expert dev who really understands the source material. Okay, fuck me. Get the frick in here, Nocturne. Get the frick in here, Fuchsia. Happy Monday, guys. I hope you're well. Or it might be Sunday night for you, Nocturne. Happy. We're playing some 8-bit Sonic on the Master System. Which one of these Doom games takes place on Mars? A. Doom, 1993. B. Doom 2. C. Doom 3. D. Doom 64. I would guess C, because I think the story of C is meant to be a kind of retelling of the story of A. But I know A takes place on the moons, and B takes place on Earth. I don't know where D takes place. That didn't touch me, ref! Am I gonna lose me fucking continue again? Okay, 0. Wait, what? I had... Okay. Just stay calm. Yeah, hello, cool peeps. Immunity against witch cases for 24 hours. Whew. What a relief. Happy, Foosh. Happy, Nocturne. So yeah, this is the toughest Sonic boss I think I've ever faced. And it's not even that tough, but it's just a bit tough, which you don't expect from a Sonic boss. One day I'll play all of the Dooms. Okay, do it. Okay. One of these days. Yay, the animals are free. I feel like the animals trapped inside of the robots was a big aspect of the Sonic 1 atmosphere, and then they kind of just became an afterthought. Oh no, the map's changed! Oh my god, it's Labyrinth Zone. Oh no. Everyone's worst zone from Sonic 1. It's back, and this time, it's even more drowner. Oh god, I'm gonna drown. Next panic imminent. I wonder if this game has panic. So on a Master System, it's got the change of color palettes. Like, people don't realize, even on the Mega Drive, this was a feat of technology. The way you've got the color being different above the waterline to below. In 1991, that was a technological feat. And they even have done it on the 8-bit. So you got to give some credit there. What? Too obsessed with collecting rings, not enough with surviving. Oh, there's no panic music, you just get a timer. That's disappointing. Thank you, Fuchsia, that made it feel better. No! Thank you so much. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Because this spring... Oh, I guess you do this. I almost damage boosted the correct way. I know I'm supposed to go right, but I just want to check. I want to go in with full oxygen. Let's go! To be fair, Labyrinth, in the first Sonic game, that was the moment to separate the babies from the serious platform fans. Oh god! No! Hey, you looking for oxygen, kid? Yeah! Well, the best I can do is spikes. Okay. And even going left doesn't give you anything. Hardy continuity, so you have to collect them in the bonus stage. They've not been that easy to get. Because the bonus stages are kind of jank. I only had 2. And this is the last of them. It's better than the Game Boy Advance version of Sonic 1, Fuchsia, I'll say that. It controls better than that. What's down here? Also, the Chaos Emeralds, you have to find them by, like, knowing where they are. They're in, like, secret nooks and crannies. You don't just... Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. It's not just a case of have 50 rings. Bonus stage is just a case of have 50 rings at the end of the level. But the Chaos Emeralds, you have to find where they are. Any oxygen there, boys? Anyone got any oxygen? Here we go. Come on, 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 come on. Phew. Everyone slates the Labyrinth Zone. Because everyone uses it as the example of, on the commercial you're supposed to go fast, and then you get the game and it's just Sonic's going slow underwater and sucks. I think Labyrinth Zone, although tricky, had some good platforming, and it lets you show your skill and knowledge. At least on the Mega Drive. People wanted Sonic to just be a game where you hold right and then go to sleep, and then when you open your eyes next, you've completed the game. That's what they wanted Sonic to be. And when it wasn't that, they started crying. Oh god, what am I supposed to do here? That, I guess. Those crystals look too dangerous for background graphics. The commercial said you could just run in a straight line forever. Whoa! Right, where's all the oxygen now? Being serious for a minute. Okay, here it is. It's outside of the water. What does arrow down pick up doeth? Don't know what you mean by pick up. If you hold down, yeah, if you press down, it'll do that. Oh, the box with the down arrow. That's a checkpoint. It's very slow downy, and I don't think it's because we're underwater. I think it's because the game's just like... It's when you get the shield as well. Like, they should have thought about how the shield was depicted in the graphics, because it... Look at that, look at the speed now! Oh, now it's back to... Shut up, my boss. Like, what's making it go slow? It suddenly gets a burst of speed. Oh, and then it was gone again. Extra life graphics. Look at that, look how smooth it is. So what's making it slow? I thought it was the shield. Didn't get a continue. And I've only found 1 emerald. Level 4-2, blaze it. Put some water to make it seem intentional. It's genius, except for like the rest of the levels I've added as well, without the water. Oh, I probably should have jumped there. I bet you that was where the Chaos Emerald was, if they even exist. Right, guys, being serious, where the fuck's the oxygen? Here we go. It's... It's a poor man's oxygen. Listen, when you're drowning, you take what you can get. Oh, God. Oh, Ultra Gulch, man. Ah, that lasted. Okay, I think we're going this way. Come on, man. Oh, no. Okay, I think you've just got to get hit by these guys. I think that's, yeah, I think you've just got to die there. I don't see where in the mechanics of the game there is a way to deal with him. I like the new Tales game. It does multiplayer well. It does do multiplayer well. I'm just a bit of a purist, Shorty. There was a few moves from the old games that were not in it, which I find a bit of a missed opportunity. If you're not a hardcore purist like me, then I'm sure it's great. It certainly feels nice to play and it's animated well. I like Shorty as well. He does streaming very well. The other thing that kind of annoyed me about it is that you can just taunt at any time to get your super moves. Like, if you're going to include that, why not just show the ending when you press the start button? Why even have the game? Just let people see the ending on the title screen and then put it to bed. It would be fine if it was in the options, like turn on baby mode. But yeah. But I'm an old grumpy man. It was... See, what are you supposed to do here? Your iframes don't last long enough. Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. Is he gonna remember that he's lost his Majiggities? I think you've got to drown on this section. Mandated drowning. Okay, I see. It was all a troll. And there's all nothing here except rings. I tell you what, I will say is I'm really happy that they made that game, the Tales one, and I'm glad that it's paving the way for other similar retro revivals. The water goes up and down. That's some advanced stuff. I don't know if it actually does. Oh yeah, it does. That is advanced. Oh hell yeah. That is advanced. And the colour, that changes. I don't know whether you mean sarcastic, Phils, but it actually is really advanced. Incredibly. All the attributes that you want to see from a water.
Hello, Quantnan.
Hello, Quantnan. You just in time to see me drown? Welcome in, cat peasants. Just in time for drowning graphics. Oh, it gives you a long time on 0, to be fair. Thanks very much for the sub, mates, and for the support of the channel. Phenomenal. Phenomenal 4 months of having you in the community. What a time to be alive. Get the frick all the way in here. Alright, let's try and remember to jump this time on the second ramp. Oh, I pressed it, but it completely ignored me. It completely ignored the button press. What can you do in that situation? You're not being sarcastic? Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree. Very impressive. Even on the Mega Drive, the changes of colour for the waterline was impressive for the time. It's a type of thing where most people who've seen it take it for granted and expect that kind of thing, but in 91, that kind of thing wasn't a given. Did I get oxygen there? I'm not sure. Sure thing, mate. What is Blasphemous? Give us a little synopsis, please, if you can. I have heard of it. I miss campaign mode. I think this is going to be the stage that ends the run. Penitence Castle Troid. I don't know what penitence is. Okay, the jump button acknowledged me this time. Love Castle Troid. Right, is that it? No Chaos Emerald. I've only seen one Chaos Emerald the whole playthrough. I'm not convinced that they exist. Okay, it doesn't let you touch the side of a spike. Bad game design. Confirmed. We can now conclusively confirm that it has bad game design. That is the litmus test for all video games. If you can touch the side of a spike and not take damage, then you're in a good video game. It's like Castroid with Souls elements, and it's brutally hard at times. So you want me to suffer with pixel graphics? Okay. I do love a Castle Troid, and I also like Souls elements. Oh god, where's all the oxygen, man? There. Ask and you shall receive. Pretty gory. The best game with Souls elements I played this year is Tunic. What does it even mean, Souls elements, anyway? Because people misuse that. So, oh, the oxygen's over here, you tit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oxygen, oxygen. Oh, was that oxygen? Or did I dream it? Is this oxygen? Come on, come on. Bastard. That's rigged. This might be the last life. Looks like it was oxygen, but it's too late. It's too late, man. So with the fact that the side of those spikes can kill you, it makes me even more nervous. Losing souls of Dead Thing and Bonfire-like points. Okay. I did enjoy that in Dark Souls. I've only played one of the Souls games, and it was the OG Dark Souls, not Demon Souls, Dark Souls. And the staying alive to keep your souls was a really fun and addictive, rewarding little majiggity. Enemies only respawn on rest. That's cool. Okay, so wait there. We can get some rings if we just unlock this guy. Don't interact. Get the frick out of there. Come on. There we go. Now we've got to go and get oxygen before we die. Yes, we used the power of 8-bit memory to despawn 3 of the projectiles. And if it's off screen, it doesn't exist. Can't believe there's no panic music though. We've got 50 rings. If we can keep this to the end of the level, who am I kidding? We're gonna game over any second. Okay, do I want to go left or right? I think both ways lead to death, to be honest. Let's go right this time. I think it's a bit shocking that on a continue it won't give you your extra lives back. Like, say you find an extra life in a little corner of the game, it won't give you it back on a continue. Come on, oxygen, come on. Come on, you prick. Stop it. Is it oxygen? Am I just making it up? I don't know if it is, you know. Where is the oxygen? Oh, it is, but it only comes out once every 10,000 years. This is where the extra life was, and now it's took me to a corner where I got killed. Neon gas, is that what hedgehogs breathe, is it? Look at this, by the time it gets up there, I'm dead. Once every 10,000 years, there'll be an oxygen bubble. Praise be to heaven. Just sucking the dinosaur fart right up. Prehistoric Fartosaurus. Oh, rigged. Lol, part of dick jokes. Now everyone's having a good time. Oh god, no. That didn't touch me, ref. Come on. There's a checkpoint, but I think this is the last life anyway. We are so in need of oxygen right now, but there's not going to be any. So let's just see. Hopefully there's a water line. There's not a water line. You ain't never seen a death looks this imminent. Ah. Oh my god! Is that why they call him Ultra Gulch? What does Gulch mean anyway? It doesn't actually, it's not really a thing. Come on, you bastard. Oh, sweet, sweet dinosaur fart. There's invincibility. Tell you what, we've been all around the world on this level. Right, let's go. Invincibility. Go! How long does it last? It's at me jump. Chaos Emerald! So I guess you're supposed to... can I collect it by taking a hit? That is the most rigged thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. I had half an iframe. No way. Baited big time. Ah. VAR. Okay. This is what you missed. Or what you get to see again. One sec. So, there's the Chaos Emerald. Wait, we're on slow motion. What? Chaos Emerald is amongst the spikes. Now, it did just give me invincibility, which ran out by that point. But now that I know that's what it's there for, I can be faster.
No foul.
But basically, there's the Chaos Emerald. So I thought I'll just get it with iframes. But you only get half a frame of iframes, and that was game over. That was the whole run in the bin. Baited. That's brutal. Alright, it is what it is. Changing. No foul yet, play on. But I've got a spike through my ass. Game on. Game on. Okay, we should have enough time to do another run. But that's only the second Chaos Emerald I've seen in the entire game. So if there's one per world, I don't know where World 1's Chaos Emerald is. But it might not be one per world, it might be just me assuming. That's so difficult to get the rings on. And it's not worth it as well, because if you do it too much, you go into the spikes. It's just not worth it. Little Timmy, when he was only a kid, like, hey look mom, a cool ramp on my new Sonic game, I'm gonna give that a go. Go on Timmy. And then, hey mom, the ramp threw me right into the spikes and I didn't collect any rings. I don't like this game anymore, mom. That's rigged. Where's the hitbox? That's me fucking continue gone. Oh my god, the riggery. I feel like, you know what, it's level 1. Should we just start the level again? If this is the end of the level now. Yeah, get fricked, video game. You absolute bastard. If I'd actually hit the crab, then that's one thing, but I didn't. And you're trying to rob me of me continue when I didn't even hit the crab. How dare you? I used to spend when I was little, I would spend ages just exploring Green Hill Zone because there was different paths you could take. There was all sorts of secrets to find. And it was just the kind of game you could just chill out with. And it was like a different vibe to Mario. And also the graphics were just so good. It felt like a really dense, deep world that you were in. This one, I understand it's 8-bit, but you don't get the same vibe whatsoever. Even with the same music. It's probably... Ah, that's, that's the most rigged thing I've ever seen! See, it's the first ramp in the game, and it's there to destroy children's dreams. That's what it's there for. It makes you think, next time you see a ramp, don't touch it, because it's gonna fuck me. Hey, we got this new Sega sick IP. It's called Sonic the
No
Hedgehog.
anticipation, no expectation. All of a sudden, it's there.
All of
in
a sudden,
abundance.
all of a sudden you're dead. Like, this new IP, Sonic the Hedgehog, you go really fast, kids, you're gonna love it. But, by the way, don't ever, ever, ever go fast. You hear me? You go fast even once, you're dead, kid. Oh my god. No! Don't ever go fast. Choops, what a massive raid. Get the frick in here, Raiders. Thanks very much, mate. How are we? Welcome in, Zero Goki. Welcome in, Choops. Welcome in, CRT and 4K. Welcome in, Elijah. Welcome in, Linus Art. It's a Choops raid. What was you doing? What was you playing? Guys, if you're not following Choops, you should be. Absolute mad lad. Did I do a shout out? I thought I did. I thought I did a shout out, but it's not giving it. It's just / shout out, isn't it? Is there a secret character in your name that I can't see? / shout out? Maybe you've disabled. Maybe you've said to Twitch, don't let anyone shout me out. You're already famous, fair enough. We'll have to do the fake shout out, yeah. Thanks, Fuchsia. That's the fake one. But yeah, what was you up to? How are you guys? Happy? I don't know where you are in the world, but here it's Monday morning, so I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Look at this riggery. Oh, God damn it. So yeah, we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. I've never played this game before, and I'm trying to learn it. I had the Mega Drive version or the Genesis version growing up. This is a pared down. It's a different game, to be fair. It's not the same levels. This is the secret better version of Sonic 1. Interesting. Interesting. I am not sure I agree with that at the moment, but I'll reserve judgment because I've not seen all of it yet. I've only found one Chaos Emerald. This is a good 2D platformer. Look at that. You have the first ramp of the game. It's a kid's game. It's the first ramp that you see, and it kills you and steals all your rings. That's what it does. It's just set. It's there to make the children cry. You've got to have really, really tight control to avoid the horribleness. Zap Branning, Glenn, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone, anyway. This is Quantum Player 1 versus the computer. That's me versus the dickhead computer. It tells me what I'm going to be playing, and then I play it. And we take things very serious on this channel. We're on a journey through the history of video games, but we can't just play whatever we like, whenever we like some casual scrub. We get told what to play. We've got to play it properly. No save states, no backseating. if you get stuck and you start crying, well, unlucky, just cry. That's how it works. Also, I'm trying to find Chaos Emeralds, but I'm not convinced that they actually exist. Save states! P-bag! What? There's nothing wrong with save states if that's what you're into. It's not what I'm into personally. I like the satisfaction of drinking my own... The taste of my own salt from me tears. That's what I like. Extra life! Now, does that mean I get the bonus stage because it's reset to 0? Yeah, and we can't skip ahead in a series. So people are always like, hey, can you play Metal Gear 27? Like, no. I haven't played Metal Gear 26 yet. Okay, so if you get an extra life, you don't get the bonus stage. Starting again. We have played Metal Gear 1 and 2. Not Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Metal Gear 1 and 2. I need to play Thrashers 1 through 7.5 before I can play Thrashers 7. Exactly. You're onto it. I mean, it'd just be silly not to, wouldn't it? But also, I'm a bit of a purist. I'm a bit of a, you know, I'm a student, I'm a scholar, I'm a historian of the video game. And I want to see stories evolve, characterization evolve, graphics evolve, mechanics evolve, ideas evolve. Even if people go, yeah, but the game's got no, the story doesn't carry on. You can just jump in at anyone, it doesn't matter. It matters to me, okay? It matters to me. $775 games you're going to be missing out on the context of. Yeah, like, there could be different pixels on them games. This is, like, it's the first ramp on the whole game, and it's a kid's game. Let them collect the rings without dying. It is, that's, yeah, exactly, and I get a lot of joy out of that, and it frustrates people sometimes because they've got a particular entry that they really love. And they want to see it played, and I'm like, we're not going to get to that game for about 25 years, sorry. But, you know, I personally have a lot of joy out of doing it like that. Like, 2050, yeah, possibly. Might be a bit optimistic. I'm going to do the same thing again and get an extra life here, aren't I? I need to avoid rings now to get the bonus. What a counterintuitive mechanic. But yeah, like for example, you know, we played Metal Gear 1 on the MSX and then Metal Gear 2 on the MSX. We played Fallout 1, the isometric point and click. What other ones have we played that are early that people would not really normally start on these days? Can't think. That's about it. Hitman 1, yeah. Hitman Codename 47. We played that one. We're going to play every single game ever made. Ever. People say it can't be done. Hitman 1 was PC only. But it was around the PS2 generation. Just around the... It was just on the... turn of the millennium. Batman, yeah, someone nominated Batman on the Mega Drive. I was like, yeah, we can play Batman. It's gonna be the ZX Spectrum version from 1986, and then that's where we're at with that. Okay, where's the continue? And why is it not letting me bounce? Okay, so the yellow ones make you go higher. I see now. I've discovered something there, but it's still not high enough to get over unless you're ultra god skilled. Oh, the continues up there. I've run out of time. This whole run is a shambles. Please. No. Okay, yeah, the whole run is a shambles. We're starting again. This is an actually fucking solid game. Like, this is not for kids. If you want to have a real attempt of completing this game, this is like not quite Lost Levels difficulty, but it's I don't know. What am I saying? It's not particularly difficult, it's just it doesn't allow for mistakes. Sonic is blue. Does he represent for Democratic Party? LOL. Get the frick in here, Sinistubin. I mean, it's better than representing Everton Football Club, isn't it? So. Wow, did you see how high I went there? Alright, forget about that. Forget about the rings. It's a trap. Look at this, the Master System couldn't handle drawing rope. Whoa! Why does it keep fucking me? Every time I get hit, I am like, well, there goes the continue. Start again. That was my fault, I wasn't paying attention. No, Knuckles represents Liverpool Football Club. Sonic represents Everton Football Club. Does the do the political parties by you have bright colours, Sinistubin, so that people can tell what team they're on? So Everton's a main character, Liverpool's just some fucking fetish thing. Cool. Knuckles is clearly well cooler than Sonic, mate. Thanks for the follow, Zero Goki. Welcome to the community of pain. I hope you can learn to enjoy in time. Liberal doesn't even mean liberal anymore. Look, the Master System couldn't handle rope graphics, so they had to... that's why the Mega Drive exists, so that they could achieve the dream of having a rope. What are you up to these days, Sinistubin? What's your on your gaming agenda at the moment? Did we even find out what Tubes was playing? He's probably gone to bed, bless him. Oh, oh no, you don't. Xanadu for MSX. See, he's also... He's a student, he's a scholar, he's a historian. What is Xanadu, by the way? I've heard of it. Working on Edit Project, it gets boring, and I have been playing some Sega Dreamcast. Love Sega Dreamcast. I was watching Tesla play Shenmue. What a classic that is. What a game. It's arguably the first action RPG. Okay. You're playing it as well? Shenmue, what a game. I see. Do you remember that day? Ryo? The day the snow turned to rain. Ah, I was in bed all day. I see. My father. Landy. Nah, brilliant game. Shenmue just blew my mind when I was younger. Absolutely blew me mind. But yeah, Xanadu. So did it have any follow-ups? Is it like got a different name? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to continue, and we got the frick out of there. What year was Xanadu? Am I even saying it right? We're one death off 69, lol, 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 and then we're all going to be in stitches. As soon as we hit that 69, we're going to be on the floor, mate. Oh my god, it's going to be the funniest thing. Where's the freaking Chaos Emerald? Every time that gets me. Every single time. I bet you I've got to jump over that or something. There was a Xanadu scenario too. So, what year are we talking roughly? Like, I imagine Wizardry and Ultima were before it. But Giro, you're very informative. What about that Delin guy in Shemi when he goes, "Ooh," I can't remember that bit. Shenmue, the whole game's just do you remember that day? Oh, that day. No context given whatsoever. What were you doing on that day? Oh, that day? I was making snacks. I see. There's the Chaos Emerald! How have I not found it all this time? And it was right there? Oh, what a time to be alive. We got one. Oh, hell yeah! So if there's one per world, that means it's only the jungle that we haven't found it in. The original PC 8801 version, 1985. Okay. So it's definitely a progenitor. You know what word I'm trying to say. Of its kind. It's a majiggity for all of the world. Thanks for the info. Wizardry would be a grueling series to play. I imagine so. But I kind of think as a kid I would have loved it. Ultima is a game I really want to play as well. Because Ultima is like... And Wizardry, but... big influences on Final Fantasy. Don't take the ramp, it's a trap. I have completed Ultima 1 way back in the day. And it impressed me, to be honest. Okay, we don't want too many rings. That's fine. Because we want... Welcome to bonus stage. Ultima's early games are a bit moon logic-y though. I've not played 2 or beyond, but 1 I was able to do it. And it surprised me, especially at the end, where it goes all sci-fi. Like, we're trying to find a continue, but we've only got 50 seconds to do it. There it is. Really? Get the frick in here, continue. Now we've got to finish, I think, to lock it in. Extra life graphics! This is ridiculous. Okay, fuck that. Who designed these physics? Did they play the game at all? Alright, we locked it in. Whew! Wizardry, like, you've been surprise attacked by 3 ninjas who can insta-kill and 5 demons that drain levels each hit and can call for reinforcements. Good work. Yeah, this guy I follow on Twitter, I mean, I don't know how to pronounce his name, ST1KA, Portuguese guy, really good, in-depth YouTube history of video game channel. And Wizardry is like one of his favourites ever series. Yeah, he really does. And so yeah, I've got to, even though I've never played Wizardry, I've got the vibe from him of how punishing it can be. But I think if it was the 80s and games were hard to come by, you had to rely on like 1 or 2 games to last you the year. Something like that would be really good to sink your teeth into. but in a campaign mode with no backseating. Yeah, that might be kind of tragic. Cutting edge RPG action. You ain't never seen Dark Elf graphics looks like this good before. Not to apparently there was a bit of a Dark Elf gate in your race yesterday. Okay, so that was a Good World 1. We got the gem, and we got 2 continues. Oh, you've got an emote for it now. I remember when I first saw the early Final Fantasies. Now, I think it was Final Fantasy 6, because I'd completed 7, because that was the first one I played. And then I saw 6. And I was like, okay, the sprites look sick, but there's no animation. Like, are you for real? And that was the Super Nintendo. Like, I would have understood that on the NES. But on the flip side, you got to see a lot of different enemies. Like, a lot. Way more enemy types than you would have on your average game. But, like, did the enemy move? Yeah, it flashed. Didn't you see it? It did a white flash. Oh, that must mean it moved. By the way, Janet Jackson is in court because she stole this tune. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, looking back at me. That was genuinely happened. Right, we don't want to collect too many emeralds. I mean rings. Now we need to avoid rings. It's a whole new gameplay dynamic. Rigged! Oh, the riggery! 69! We got to 69, guys! We did it! 69! Oh! Never seen FF7 Stranger magazines. Couldn't comprehend how you'd move in 3D on a painted back. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think I'd played Resident Evil, so I kind of had an idea, but I wasn't sure it was actually going to be like that. But I didn't come from knowing what a JRPG was. I imagine if you'd played any other Final Fantasies, you would be a bit like, what the frick? This looks completely different. Love FF7. Also, when you consider, like, the previous, like, FF6 had a lot of enemies, but they didn't move. FF7 also had a lot of enemies, but not only did they move, they were full 3D modeled. And okay, that the polygons weren't the most sophisticated, but that's a big leap. Like, it didn't even go into the in-between stage of just animating sprites. They went straight from non-animated sprites to fully animated 3D. But like, and didn't really lose. They didn't really lose any numbers in terms of number of enemies. Phenomenal. Alright, we got the second emerald, and we're in the bonus stage. Can we get another continue? Both emeralds are the same colour. That's because 8-bit technology. 8-bit technology can't really do multiple colours. You see, I know you're seeing multiple colours now, but these are like the only colours it can do. There's the continue. Oh god. No! 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 This is fricked. No! No! Oh Christ. What the fuck? This is horrible! Well, there's this is not even gameplay. It's like watching a movie. Okay, well, I don't think the continue counted because I don't know whether it did actually. I think you've got to get to the end for it to count. What a load of horse shit. I think the trick is some of the springs bounce you mega high and some of them don't, and you've got to know exactly where they are and miss the ones that bounce you mega high. It's also weird to see an auto-scroller on a Sonic game. Ugh! 52 rings, love that. So I think... Oh god, this is tricky on an auto-scroller, I wasn't thinking. I think that there's probably one Chaos Emerald per world. Gotta go as fast as the screen scroll lets me. Oh, look at that. Oh, gulch. Welcome in, Kramit. Happy Monday morning, mate. Hope you're well. Yes, indeed. The Sonic ethos. Look, kids, it can go really fast, but don't do it. Don't go fast. But I like to go fast. It looks really cool. Yes, but you're gonna die. Trust me. Going fast was just for the commercials, kid. Okay, so I don't want to get those rings because I'm going to get an extra life. It's kind of counterintuitive that you don't want extra lives. Well, you do want them, but you're going to lock yourself out of the bonus stage if you get them. Can't explain that. Okay. It's getting close to have to stop playing and go to work time. Oh, we got flippers. But where's the continue? There it is. Hell yeah! That's all I care about. I want extra lives as well. Phenomenal. That was good, that one, actually. There's the continue. He's already gone and done it. So, we're learning a lot, okay? We don't know where the Chaos Emerald is in the jungle level. I think it won't count above 9. But I wonder if it's like Streets of Rage 2. Does it actually count above 9 and just doesn't tell me? Or can it not count above 9? Because Streets of Rage 2, it will say 9. Even if you've got, like, say you've got 13 lives, it'll say 9. But if you die, it'll still say 9. Until you get down to what you really are. But then some games just won't let you go above 9. So you can go to 10, it'll stay 9, and if you die, you're on 8. So I don't know which it is yet. Look at the animals! Why does he get sunburn when he's defeated? It's a mystery. I'd have to assume it's part of, you know, something to do with some of his experiments that he's done. Maybe he tried to give himself a protective shield. But yeah, so this level, we need to, well, this world is the one we need to find Chaos Emerald in. And then we know where they all are so far, which is very exciting. Super like a theme hospital song? No, wait, are you saying Janet Jackson stole from Sonic, but Sonic stole from Bullfrog? I can't believe that. No music safe anymore. Rigged. Everyone stole from Bullfrog. There we go. Where's PC, man? Bullfrog invented video game. Wait till you find our Journey stole from Mega Man. Our Journey? Where's this Chaos Emerald? That's what we need to know, though. Not our Journey. Oh, Journey. Like, when Don't Stop Believing. That was a Mega Man original. Didn't Theme Hospital come out in the late 90s? Not late 90s, no. Might have been mid 90s. Oh, was it that late? Really? Theme Hospital? Didn't know that. Not that one specifically, but yeah, them guys. I can't believe this is happening. Journey, you absolute bastards. What did Mega Man ever do to you? Theme Park came before it. Never played Theme Park. Oh, fuck. Ah! Syndicate is nice. Now that's Syndicate is a game that I'd like to play because I do love a bit of sci-fi dystopia. Okay, this looks suspicious. That's not what you're supposed to do. I think we might be onto something here. Wait, you've got to collect the checkpoint again. Also, I think it does the Streets of Rage thing in terms of counting your lives because I died and I'm still on 9. So I think it can count higher than 9, it just can't show you that it can do that. Like, can you count higher than 9, Sonic? Sure! Okay, what comes after 9? 9! But yet Syndicate is a game that, even before I was a streamer, even before I was a PC gamer, it's a game that caught my eye and caught my interest. I've just not got round to it yet. One of these days. Because it wasn't Syndicate, I think Syndicate Wars ended up on the PlayStation. Which was the sequel, I believe. How the fuck am I supposed to see where I'm going here? This is one of them games that Giga Hyper benefit from a CRT. You're most likely right, especially the waterfall sections. Can we put a CRT filter on? I don't think it really lets us. Video. TV mode, RF. Ah! It just makes it blurry. And then it says render plugin, but there is none. It's just blurry. Do you like video game graphics? Yeah! Well, now you can have blurry vision. Wars is super rough in what way? Like a hard game or like a not finished game? It looks shit and plays super shit. What, really? It got really good reviews in the PlayStation. Like, it's not a patch on the first game. Okay, where the frick's this Chaos Emerald? Oh. He had those early 3D graph. That's how they get you. Hey kid. Yeah? You want to try a polygon? I don't know if I should. My mom said. Don't be a pussy. Here, take the polygon. Okay. I feel weird. I'm freaking out, man. That is an impossible jump. And then, for the rest of the 90s, the whole world was hooked on polygons. The fuck? Get the frick in here, Ohu Labs and Son, Ohu Labs and Son, Ohu Labs and Son, Labs, Ohu Prime. Happy Monday morning, Manine. Hope you're good. Okay, that time they were aligned. Checkpoint. I just love how in Syndicate the population is implanted with the chip and the Syndicate can feed them literally illusions they are handsome or something. That's heavy. Happy Monday is a psyop. Okay, that makes sense actually. Don't get sucked into these psyops that the lizards want us to fall for. Makes a lot of sense. Thanks for pointing that out, Ohu Labs. I would have fell for it. Is that background graphics or foreground graphics? I reckon it's background. Remember when the human population was fed delusion? Pets were being eaten to benefit a political agenda. I mean, is that the first time you've ever noticed propaganda? Oh god. I mean, there's a chasm there. I think 99% of things that happen, we all have to just trust because we don't know. We weren't there. Even a lot of the things that we all believe and agree, like almost certainly definitely happened, we're really just trusting. Because unless you can do the science. There was a 1 pixel chasm, listen. Playing video game, alright, it's not as easy as it looks. The mind control machine switched on. The northern lights. I think the real question is how bad has the mainstream media let people down for people to start to believe bullshit like that? Like, if we had a system where the telly told the truth, we would not be here now. The fact that the telly our governments, our trusted public figures all lie barefaced 24/7 has led people to look for the truth elsewhere, and they're not very good at it. They're not very good at finding the truth elsewhere. But it's a failure of the authorities that we've got to this point. I mean, if you do get your information from MSN, then you are probably more misinformed than your average Facebook mom. That's the problem. Your average Facebook mom is probably more knowledgeable than someone who gets their information from MSN. And that's a frightening thought. Where are you meant to get it if not from here? Well, this is the thing, yeah, I know. But it's get it from video game. Exactly. Where are you meant to get it? But they don't have to tell lies. They don't have to be propaganda outlets. They've chosen that, or they've been put into that thing by corruption. Well, this is it, Phils, but the fault lies with those organisations who have not fulfilled their true purpose. That's where, you know, when a Facebook mom has a crackpot conspiracy theory that she believes in, the fault lies with the real supposed organisations that are meant to tell the truth and didn't. It's their fault that she got to that situation. Love 2024. I remember that, Shorty. I think life was very different in 1914, but oh god, I knew I was going to die there. But I'm not saying that meant 1914 was all full of truth. But yeah, I think we're in unprecedented times. The ultimate overarching principle, I think we should all, fuck me, keep in our hearts is they're going to try and pit you against your neighbour. They're going to try and make you blame each other and fight each other. Don't do it. Fight them. Anytime there's a big corporation or government versus the people, just side with the people. Might not be what your instinct tells you, or you might think, oh, well, the people are wrong on this particular one because I'm very smart. Just side with the people anyway, because you're probably being manipulated. You're probably not being told the whole story. It's wild how we're like, Lamau, them silly North Koreans, believe that or not. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then we're like, I'm just so glad we live in the West where we have a free press. Love free press, love the West. Yeah, another one. Stop thinking things are bad. Things were always, yeah, it's like, accept terribleness. Your granddad did, why can't you? There's a lot of fallacies going around. There's a lot of mind tricks going around. Just love your neighbour. Try to be tolerant. Try to be understanding. That's the best thing we can do in these dark times. This is what worries me though, Filsk, is like your vote has not mattered for about 40 years, but only in 2024 when Elon Musk got involved did you start worrying about it. Longer than 40 years, okay. Maybe I'm off base then. Victorian history is wildly, yeah, I imagine so. You were off the heads then, Victorians. Absolutely off the heads. Right, we made it to the end of the level, but we didn't get... I've got to go to work. It's 7:10. Dear neighbour, idiot, I know that's your instinct. But the real idiots are the people at the top. And your neighbour is a victim inside of a fishbowl. You got to think of it like that. Like... You just got to try and turn the other cheek. Because they want us to all fight each other. And blame each other. And while they just sit there, spoon feed themselves caviar. As if fucking Derek down the road has got any purchase on the levers of power. He might think stupid things and you make you think, my God, we're going to hell. How can people be that stupid? But really, what purchase has he got on any actual mechanics of change? I accept accountability for my shortfalls when it comes to my run for the galactic presidency. It makes me think of, what is it, Zaphod Beeble, blobble blobble. Same thing there, people whine and moan about what Elon's doing. Who the fuck cares what he does? I'll fly to Mars soon anyway. After that, we don't need to wonder. It's just easy to get sucked into tribal majiggities, isn't it? Okay. Good chat. Appreciate yous. I've got to leave it there, unfortunately, because I've got to go to stupid work. Stupid work ruins me life. Do you want to stream 24/7? Work's a bastard, and then you die. Fucking work. Who are they? Welcome in, Hudson, by the way. Hope you're good, mate. Happy. Also, thanks for the bits, Cap Peasant. Sorry about that. Love big idiot. Emote. I will not enjoy work, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so we're going to be back on Wednesday night, 7 p.m., but we're not going to be on this channel. We're going to be on the Wheel of Struggle channel. I'm going to be racing Flame Wheel at Tenshu. Thanks for the stream. I'm glad Tubes brought us over. Me too, Zero. It was nice speaking to you. Nice to meet you. And thanks very much again, Tubes, for the raid. He's a good lad. You should follow him if you're not already. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Don't know what else or when else. Keep an eye on the Discord, maybe. Yeah, I think social media, it's brainworms, but I can't sit and chat politics with you right now. I've got to go and earn enough pennies to keep the lecky on. Thanks for being here. We're going to raid Mr. Stej. He's a champion of chatting shit before playing game. And he's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Isn't that the game that invented Theme Park? So, for the PC nerds, that's going to be fun times. Alright, take care. Catch you on the flip side. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Good work. So you're telling me that he had the ability to run the whole time and he just chose not to?
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here.